This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Well, this match would certainly set the tone for Jericho for what would lie ahead of him this year. He would go from winning the Intercontinental title here at the Rumble to putting over the Big Show, who, by the way, returned at the 2001 Royal Rumble. And it was Big Show, Kurt Angle, and there was a #1 contenders match for the WWF title and a 4-way with The Rock. Jericho and Benoit have a classic ladder match, and in 2 weeks, Jericho doesn't win another match. I know Bruce has said it over and over again that wins and losses don't matter, but that has to be frustrating for the talent, I'm sure.
Well, Bruce and I don't agree on that point, but that doesn't mean Bruce is wrong. You know, I don't want to hurt Conrad's feelings.
You're not going to go to Twitter about it?
No, okay. I'm going to go to Twitter, at JRSBBQ if you're wanting to follow. Appreciate the follows, but yeah, I just that match was brutal.
Yeah,
and it's cringeworthy, but it's gruesome art. Benoit versus Jericho was gruesome art, in my view.
He is he's moving slower. It's reported in the Observer that it's from the ladder and his back's bothering him. But he's not missing any dates here, JR. It's important for him to keep going at this point, right? Just trying to work through it, I guess, at this point.
He's finally got to a place where he can build momentum and see where and how it culminates. The last thing a wrestler wants to do is to take the bat out of their own hands and step out of the lineup. And Chris was not in favor of that. But the other thing, too, is that we would not have let him be in the ring if he had been quote unquote damaged goods and was just teetering on being medically.
Right.
If he had not been able to be cleared medically, the bottom line, it came to this: how much pain can you withstand? And so that showed me early on. I thought I knew, but it was proven to me without a shadow of a doubt that Chris Jericho is one of the toughest guys that the WWE's ever had, and subsequently, he's always been that way. He's that way now.
Yeah, I mean, what you're saying is there's a difference between aches and pains and a major injury.
Correct.
You know?
Yeah, we didn't hide any injuries. We'd not allowed that to happen. He was too valuable a piece of talent, and that's just not the way you treat another human being, no matter if you're in the pro wrestling business or what, or sports entertainment. You don't treat a human being that way. And because they're like wild horses, man. The best advice somebody told me, I can't remember who it was, that, you know, these guys are like these horses, the wild horses are out in Montana, places like that where they're still running wild. And that's what they are. And they can't be managed. They can't be wrangled. So it's tough. You gotta try to help them with that problem if you can.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.